Q or just a passive applying and a cocoon, it is incredibly easy to kill the Karma because while they have sustainable damage output and poke, she drops quite easy in lane.
Yeah, and then you also look at the mid lane for Splyce. They're picking a Malzahar up
and stepped up so much.
Got to dodge the axes.
Doesn't dodge the axe unless she pops the ult to not get knocked back. Can he get rid of Looper? Yes, he will. But is there going to be enough chase down? It looks likely. MLXG dodges undertow. Does he have the damage? MLXG going to get out of turret range, and first blood comes through for Royal.
Couple can actually pick up a double kill.
Very
She's
tight.
bot lane.
Land the root, land not quite the cocoon, but Mata can still get slowed. He's now in range of Trashy, and that should be a kill. Will there be another? Uzi could get stunned. One auto, one more will do it, and it's actually forcing the flash out of Uzi. He was afraid of the chase down. Lane Splyce going to cash in with the top lane pressure.
There is Realm Warp plus Olaf though coming on.
They can make it in right now.
Good juke away from Looper. The stun's going to land a bit of CC, but they want to kill off him and the turret. First turret goes through to Splyce. Now Looper is low, and they're going to kill him off. It's 1-0. MLXG burning down the Voidlings on the chase. Will they knock down Olaf? And yes, a double kill for Sencooks.
They got Looper, they got the turret, the Realm Warp was late, and the Malefic Visions bounced, I think, from Looper onto MLXG, which prompted the Violent Steroid, and then they're auto lockdown on the target. Now Mana gets hit.
Oh, this is a bit risky though. Nick's gonna run low on HP, but the shots are coming through. He's got one more bullet in the chamber. Uzi's gonna block it. The bounce comes through. Can he get another? The grid. He's got no HP, but Uzi gets the outplay, and Mickey X gets him back. The swag Braum. Trashy gonna get away from this one, but now it's 3 members strong. Look at the play. Mickey gonna land the ulti, stuns up a couple, and here comes the re-engage. Looper's getting low, getting sniped down by Kavi. One more shot will do it. The heal keeps him alive. Nice play by Uzi, but on the other side of the map, Mata does go down. Nicely picked up there by Trashy. It's a 1-0, 5v4. Still control of the bot lane. Should mean Looper, who bought early armor for the Jhin matchup, facing up against Malzahar. And here comes he Devin Snipe. Slow number 1, slow number 2. Into the suppression. This is gonna be all the shots landing. Now how much more can they get? Cocoon is in. There's the kill. Sencooks gets the credit.
That's exactly how you want to capitalize on a 1-3-1 once you set it up. You
Mid lane turret, however.
Yeah, it lost them all the health in the mid lane wave. They push in, don't quite knock the turret down though, but the slow's still landing. A big knockup, but it's only really on MLXG. Uzi did lose flash though, and its significant resources now down, and that's the stun chain on Xiaohu. It looks like they'll be able to pick him up. He's gonna flash, but the stun is still there. Another silence, and the kill comes through the shock flash from Wonder. A nice knockback for Looper, but he is still stunned, and that should be the kill. If Shock Blast can come back up, he's burning down. Sencooks slowed by Mata. Cocoon's gonna land, Shock Blast in, still not dead. The snipe for Kavi gets him from downtown past the... And smites up in about 3-4 seconds if they can get MLXG in
try
the
and steal
pit.
it with an axe.
That's gonna be almost impossible. 2,000 health, throws it. Okay, yes. Splyce does secure the Baron, but we have seen so many catastrophic...
Keep them in their base. Keep up the control and make picks.
Oh, Xiaohu, how? Oh, he tried the juke with the flash, still gets hit for the knockup. Into suppression, into the kill. The mid laner is down.
He couldn't make it back into his Realm Warp. He got zoned out as far as the ultimate goes from Mickey X, as far as I can
now.
The equivalent to playing Zoo in Hearthstone. They're just spawning out minions everywhere.
RNG does roam over and get the ward though, but that means you could see a fight. They weren't taking damage.
Looper by himself through the realm warp, looks for Kavi, lot of damage. They can't quite kill off the Jhin, and he will get away with an ulti coming in soon. Now a root on Mata, but look at Wonder running out of health, tap it into the wall, and that's gonna be the kill picked up by Uzi. 1-0, and MLXG is tanky, but re-engaged upon. Now 1-1, the jungler is dead. Ooh, they get the root onto Uzi, but is there follow-up? The answer is no.
Really interesting fight right there as Splyce all decide to take up a very
They
defensive...
expected a Rise to come out of the Realm Warp. It's so associated with Rise ulti that they, I think, were surprised that it was just Looper coming out there.
Oh, the stun on Mata, he's dead. Nicely played, he was on a ward. What a setup.
Cost them 2 flashes though, so the trade for support has to be working for the Baron here because they expended both flashes on the lives.
Yeah, and Trashy or Wonder can teleport in 10 seconds, so it will be a 5v3 at the Baron if they wait the 5 seconds. RNG is going to want to fight this.
It's a smart play by Splyce. Now, can they control this properly? Looking to finish down on Baron. They get that pickup. Now the re-engage stun onto Looper. More CC, but no Braum Q land. So Looper able to walk away, but they get the suppression. He's going to burn down. A slow to Uzi. The root. That's going to be a dead Caitlyn. A double kill for Kavi. And down the mid lane they go.
Even when it's inadvisable, RNG's
30 seconds of 5 versus 3 with a Baron buff looking for the Nexus turrets. The Cocoon not quite going to land. Pushing back down, MLXG gonna get chomped down. 5 versus 2 now, looking for their first win of Worlds and the miracle run to make the quarterfinals.
The death timers are still quite long for RNG, and they get Mata again!
Xiao, who is zoned off the left-hand side, chain slow, gets the root, runs away. That doesn't matter though, there's a new minion wave down to the Nexus turrets, and that's going to be their first win of Worlds. Splyce knocks down Royal Never Give Up, 2 more to go.
And they should actually be brimming with confidence right now. This week in Worlds, Europe has now won 6 games in a row.
Yep.
Which is in stark contrast to the 1-8 beginning they had in week 1. So what a way for them to start with a decisive win over Royal Never Give Up.
Yeah, and some victories are handed over by mistakes and people overreaching, but I really feel like Splyce claimed this one themselves. They played their signature style, some of their signature champions. They got CS advantages in the top lane. They played a horrible matchup in the bot lane and persevered, even though their jungle did not show up. And then suddenly the snowball started rolling, based around aggressive